Hey y'all, it's your girl High Priestess Jamila. Jacob is up there going through it, y'all. I swear the little boy is up there going through it. Y'all, you're gonna have to wait until Monday to get y'all readings for August. It's all good though. I was a little upset earlier when I first realized that Jake broke the webcam, but actually it was a blessing because I was actually complaining to spirits not too long ago that I feel like I always work like a freaking slave. Like every holiday, I'm working or doing something, and I don't have anything to do until later on. I actually have a reading scheduled for today. So I probably need to just relax until that reading. But I definitely, doing the readings for the channel is something that I really enjoy doing. But I gotta buy another webcam. I had another one because I had two of them, but the other one has horrible sound. I do not like the sound of the other one, so I'm just gonna get one from Amazon Prime because I tried to order one to get replaced today, but they didn't have them in stock at Target. So I gotta order one from Amazon, which is what I'm gonna do. But Jacob, little bad self, broke my webcam. He wanted to play with it. And last night when I went to sleep, it was working. And when I woke up, the webcam was dead. I tried to plug it in. It was broken. It was broken. It would give me no response. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just going to in order to satisfy my need to do readings, I'm just gonna go live and do like a dark goddess reading. I gotta check my schedule though, y'all, because I think I'm gonna be scheduled like in about another hour. I gotta double check and see what time. But what I do is I'll add you to my calendar when y'all schedule y'all appointments. I'll add you to my calendar and then it'll give me a reminder. Ooh, like about 10 minutes before y'all readings. So I want to do readings for August though. It's something about August because I threw the cards earlier and August came up in the reading again. It's something about August that spirits might need for somebody to know. So I'll just do an all signs reading for August, like a preview, because I've already done July. July is done. We done with July already. No, it's the 4th. It's only the 4th. July has already been written and set in stone, and it's nothing that nobody can do to change it. But we definitely need to look at August. Yeah, Jacob Little Bad Self broke the webcam. He sucks. Oh, wow, sweet angel. You know what? It's going to get better. I promise you. You know what? The universe is doing some weird thing, but I promise that if you guys, because, okay, I was going to get the rest of the readings up for August, which meant that probably would have took me maybe like 2.5 hours, and it would have been fun to do that. But what Spirit is saying is that they want me to like meditate and maybe just watch some movies or something today. Technically, today is a holiday. Even though I'm doing readings for people today, like I've got a couple of people scheduled today, um, I still probably should try to take some time, like a little bit of time off at least. So that is the good thing about him breaking that webcam because I will sit here and just keep doing readings. I will. So something is definitely happening here, but it's positive. It is. It's positive. And I did a cleanse on myself today too, y'all. Jacob, you want some chocolate? good stuff right here. But you know what? I have another one somewhere around here. What the heck happened to my other piece of chocolate? Here it is. Sitting on it. Okay. This is good. This right here. This is good. Okay. This is delicious. So, I like these better. I hate to say it, Giardelli. Giardelli, y'all make very good brownies. But I'm sorry, these people right here, they got the right idea. They know exactly what people want. Okay? This is some good shit right here, y'all. Because look, okay, this is what I got. I got this brand, okay, which is the dark chocolate with the sea salt caramel. And then I got this kind, which is also the dark chocolate with the caramel and sea salt. This actually, I like this brand better. I don't know how I ended up with all this dark chocolate, but I actually like dark chocolate too. So I'll eat it. I personally think that the reason why the webcam got broke is so that I can relax today. Just do my reading. I got one reading to do. Really what it is that I need to stop working so hard, y'all. I work a lot and I do way too many live streams when I don't have to. I really do. I do way too many live streams. Yeah, this is better. It's chewier. It's chewier. This one is more wet like, but I like this one better. Yeah, because usually on 4th of July, I'm not working. But I am this year. I always do readings, even on Christmas. I end up doing a reading for somebody. So, then it was a bad spirit over here. I don't know how the fuck it got in here, y'all. It was a bad spirit over here earlier. I had to banish it though. You know how I think it got here? I think it may have came in with my Saint Expeditus statue. So I smudged it. I saged it. Because I took it out the box and just set it on. I set it over by the fireplace. But I gotta set up his altar and everything. I asked Saint Expeditus to be my spiritual dad. I'm telling y'all, man, I used to hate that God and that spirit of procrastination, but I think sometimes it's good for me because sometimes I do need, but I just go with my spirit. My spirit wanted to do readings today, and I will. I will do readings today. I'm going to go live and do the all signs readings for August, and we'll do like a general overall because it's something about August that spirits want to talk about. So when the webcam got broke, it's like, well, if the demon was doing that to stop me from doing readings, then it failed already because I have a camera and I have another backup webcam, but I'm not putting up my readings for August with that webcam. I'm just going to get a really, really good webcam, and I'll probably end up getting a tripod too. So it's an upgrade is basically what's happening is an upgrade. If I were to take it like, oh, Lord knows my troubles. Oh, Lord, me webcam is broke. How am I going to be creative today? And it gets me angry. It does. I get angry when I can't get to my creativity. But I don't fuss at my children. I transmute it. So at first I was kind of mad. I was like, Jacob. He was like, Mom, He was like, Mom, chill out. Calm down. So it's been something that I've been wanting to watch. And then I invoked Hecate and Lilith. So it's getting ready to rain out. I think it's about to rain, y'all. So yep, we got clouds, y'all. It's cloudy with about 100% chance of rain. I'm seeing precipitation. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is that you're going through today, it's no need to take it out on nobody because everything gonna be okay, and you're gonna be feeling stupid later because you're gonna be realizing like, dang, why did I do this? Why did I like have a face palm moment and shit? For real, I'm telling you, man, and I think it's gonna be real good too. It's just an extreme blessing. Seriously. I'm ready for it too. I'm so ready. He is 7. Jacob is 7. I knew that webcam was gonna get broke though. Like when he asked me for it, I just knew. Now this next webcam that I get, which I need to just get a camera. I actually have a camera, y'all. I actually have a camera. It's upstairs in my closet. It has a little tripod on it and everything. But here's the thing: the quality of my webcam was better than that camera. So I don't know. Like that camera is just not good. Like I've tried to use it and it's not good. So if I'm gonna use that camera, then I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a new camera. Cause back when I was a vlogger on YouTube, I started to buy some of the more expensive cameras. So yeah, I gotta upgrade the camera today. So that's why I couldn't go live because if I go live from my computer and I use that other webcam that I have, it's gonna sound like I'm talking through water. And even though people will still be able to hear me, I don't like the way I sound with that. I don't like the sound at all, and I'd rather just wait. So today we just gonna enjoy our Independence Day. Yes, we are still free. Okay. Cause I threw the cards. I said, "Oh God, why has God forsaken me?" I was like, "Why is this happening to me? Why is my webcam broke?" And then I threw my cards. So if you having a bad day, I swear to you, it's gonna get better. But that's only if you know. Sorry, that's only if you know it's gonna get better. Now I will tell you that I feel like spirits is talking about the ancestors and stuff, and then also I got the alchemy card that came up. Jacob, hold on, y'all, hold on. I don't want no candy. I got some candy. Okay, so it is kind of weird that my Lakshmi statue did get delayed, but my Saint Expedite statue got here yesterday. And what else did I order? I ordered a couple of other things yesterday that I had gotten that was in that box. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I ordered some tea lights. I ordered a 50 pack of tea lights. Oh goodness. And these are supposed to be the 8-hour tea lights. And they are a little bit bigger. Do they last for 8 hours? I don't know about that. But they're a little bit larger. But I don't think they last for no 80 hours. That's a lie. I don't know. Candles do tend to burn faster around me, so. What else? It was one other thing that I ordered. I almost forgot. I ordered a box of incense, and they were all money incense. It was a 6-pack. Comes with good fortune. You got silver rain, gold rain, and then money attraction. What else we got? Good fortune. So, and what else? It was one more. Hold on. Call money. So I needed some money incense because I'm doing a lot of money work right now, and I'm doing money work for people too. So I don't know what the heck is up with that, but I already have a Lakshmi statue. It's just that 3 of her arms got broken off. Okay, and yes, I have tried to glue it. It does not work, so I ordered her a beautiful statue. And you know what? She actually doesn't want me to show it to nobody though, because she feels that somebody was like, because how did her statue get so damaged? Like, I feel like somebody was throwing negative energy at Lakshmi. And see, Lord Ganesha will show up and literally sit on your ass. And her husband too. Her husband is Vishnu. So, but I did get her another statue. It's very different from the one that I had before. But I still have her statue, the last one. So I still have a Lakshmi statue. Like, no matter what the fucking, whatever this negative energy is, no matter what it does, it still can't mess with nobody. It's just trickery. It's trickery. It's the moon is what it is. And you can't literally take it seriously. You can't. Because my Saint Expeditus statuette got here yesterday, actually. And you know what the weird part about it is that why does this dude look like Jacob a little bit? And it's so cute, you guys. He's holding on. You see him holding up his cross. Hit the thumbs up for Saint Expedited. And he's holding up his cross, says Hodei. Hodei. So he's stepping on that damn crow. And the crow is shouting, tomorrow. That damn lazy old crow. And he said, today, damn it, get your ass up and do it today. Yeah, I love Saint Expeditus. I don't know if y'all ever worked with him, but he is amazing. He is amazing. He is an amazing deity to work with. I swear to God, it's like, and so here's the thing. When I do spiritual work, I just know it's going to work, and it always does. It's never failed me. Not once. Not once has any of my spells failed me. And I've had that lying-ass demon telling me, you're going to be homeless and you don't have anything and you're not going to be able to get a house. I mean, it's been telling me all kind of shit. And it's really attacking y'all today. I could tell. That it was on a rampage today, trying to convince you that you can't do any better in life, trying to convince you that you somehow failed. And it's like, well, you're telling me, whoa, you're claiming victory before I even failed? It ain't time yet. When you ahead of your shit, like literally when you ahead of the game, and that damn demon tries to lie to you and tell you that you're not, and you like, but I already know I'm ahead of the game, and see, I already know what is going on, especially with it being the first of the month in July. People are freaking out because of that demon. And to be honest with you, um, it's only a matter of time. But I feel like you can slow shit up when you start to listen to that demon. You actually believe in it. So there's no demon that would make me believe in it more than my spirits, knowing the shit that they've done. Literally, it's about ask and you shall receive, and be careful what you wish for. Really. Seriously. I'm kind of in a witchy mood. I think I want to watch me some y'all know what I want to watch, right? How come nobody else hit the thumbs up? It's only 4 thumbs up and it's 10 in the chat. So we outnumbered in here then. Oh well. um yeah, it's a really nice statue. It's very detail oriented. He's a Roman god. So is Hecate. I like working with the Roman gods. I know there's like, oh, guys, okay, so Jacob had a moment. He had a moment last night. I had the Saint Expedite statue sitting over there on the fireplace, and Jacob saw, this was right before I had fallen asleep last night, and so I saw him looking at it, and he was looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Jacob is biracial, so it's important for him to have some reminder of himself. So, and I think that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? So, I think I'm gonna set Saint Expeditus up over there underneath the that my Celtic I forget exactly what they call the statue, not statue, this tapestry that I have over here.
What?
Hold on, y'all. Let me show it to y'all. Y'all see my tapestry over there?
What?
I was gonna put him in a table, on a table, like right directly up underneath it, so that he can be facing the front door. So.
Why you need candy?
Oh, do you want some? I got some chocolate.
Huh?
Here, you can have this one.
No, I don't want it.
You don't want it? Okay, fine. You don't have to eat it then. Yeah, today look like it's gonna end up being a lazy day, y'all. Cause it's definitely getting ready to rain.
It's not going to rain.
Oh, you been frustrated? Oh, cause you couldn't get on the internet? You say your internet was down?
Mom!
What, boy?
It's not raining. It's not.
Okay. Yeah, yep, that's what it is. It's a Celtic knot tapestry. But it's called something.
Mom, I played.
That's what I was trying to think of. I was trying to think of what exactly it's called. It's a specific name for that
Why?
circle.
I didn't talk for you.
What are you talking about?
Why are you trying to talk for you? I played curving and making ears.
Okay, sweetie. Yeah, we definitely gonna make it kind of a lazy day. I'm just gonna sit here. Actually, it's pretty dark in here, but I can still see because it's kind of an overcast. But I'm gonna be doing all my readings this evening and stuff. So I haven't even made my coffee yet. It's only noon. hmm So Yeah, I did notice that I was kind of emotional earlier today because I got really emotional about my webcam. I was like, I'm never gonna do a reading again. Oh, my webcam is broken. The spirit was like, what the hell are you tripping off of? The smoke detector started going off. I got real emotional, y'all. Anybody else's spirit guides communicate through them, through the smoke detectors? So, yeah, man. What are we gonna watch today, though? I'm kind of debating between um, Paranormal Survivor. Y'all like to watch that on Netflix? It's kind of cheesy, but I actually like it. It's called Paranormal Survivor. So I think I might watch some of that today. In between these readings, I gotta get done. You know what? Come to think of it, I am gonna get a really, really nice camera because you know what? I need to have a camera with a tripod. That way I can do readings anywhere. I'll also be able to do readings in the back room instead of having to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do anyway. It's just buy me a new camera, period. You can get some pretty decent ones. The only thing is that I don't like the inconvenience about having to have the SD card. So there are webcams that you can buy that are really, really good. It is convenient for me because when I'm doing my readings, I can just sit right there and I'm at my computer and I'm able to just, have my little setup and everything. But I do need to get a tripod because I had that camera like sitting up on I had it propped onto a chair and like angled downward. It was actually pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Like the last little videos that I put up. Another thing, you can't get discouraged on YouTube in the month of July, and like in June and July everybody's views drop down. I noticed that my views dropped. That's because more people are out and about. They're not necessarily in the house watching YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So everybody gets to freaking out and getting scared. It's all over. You be like, damn, it's not over yet. Yes, it is. It's like, well, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. I noticed that people, and every year, man, for the past 5 or 6 years, the same people attack me around the same time of the year. They'll be attacking in August when we do our Lanasa, when I release the Lanasa ritual, which will be coming up starting July 31st. Is going to be $300 to enter that. They'll be all over the channel. Hey, you're having another ritual. Hey, what are you doing over there? Oh, Lord. What is going on? We're living our lives. Really? And then Christmas. They gonna mess with you at Christmas too. All of the major holidays. That's why some people be like, I don't celebrate the holidays. They be over there celebrating like a mug because it ain't nobody attacking them. They done added that to the list, y'all. Things not to discuss publicly. One of them is instead of politics and religion, holidays. You can't ever. It's a big war that's happening right now. So you got people that'll be like, I'm trying to stop the holidays. Well, why would you do that? That's ridiculous. Oh God. And they be really thinking in their mind, I'm gonna stop your holiday. What? How are you gonna do that? You gonna make me feel bad about something? Yes, I've got things to say to you today. It's been for the past 5 years, y'all. I swear to Goddess, man. It is the same thing. It's especially the 4th of July. During Christmas is when they get suicidal. They're suicidal now. I don't think they're gonna make it through Christmas, y'all. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it through my soul. I swear on Goddess, y'all. I swear there are a lot of people right now that are so miserable on this holiday that they are ready to commit suicide. They are just like, fuck it. I'm tired of this shit. I did blah 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 blah. And if you in that mode to where you just like, oh, I hate my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you better pick yourself up out of there. You better get you a cleanse. You better get you a cleanse and transmute that energy and do something. The hell's wrong with you? Wait until Christmas. The depression is going to set in even harder. And to be honest with you, if you're not feeling blessed and happy right now, and money has nothing to do with that. I want to tell y'all something. The one thing that I learned about my last 2 lifetimes, now I'm going to start looking at the one that was before Ma Barker because I think it's very interesting. So I may spend today doing some soul searching. And that's a way to do it, is to do your past life readings, okay? And so, but most people are too preoccupied with their current problems today to do that. And that is a problem because it is all about soul searching. So the lifetime that I was Ma Barker, I was born into a poor family. There were sometimes as a kid, I went to bed hungry. And I ended up being a bank robber. I ended up being a American criminal and was killed, okay, because I had robbed banks and I was public enemy number one. The lifetime after that, I was born into money, but I was depressed. I was sick during that lifetime. I also was a witch, but I was so fucking bitter. Like I felt like the way that I was in that lifetime, and I didn't start out that way, but I kind of let things slowly get to me. And even though I had money, I didn't even care about the money. I ended up leaving family money to go and marry a man that had money, but I was literally, actually it was a better situation than the family because it was a lot of shit going on in that family that I'm not even gonna fucking discuss today, for real. So my husband in that lifetime was kind of, he cheated on me and he controlled me with money, and I refused to go back to where I came from. So I just kind of, was real submissive to him, and it's a lot of stuff that happened with that one. But so what I realized is that it doesn't matter if you're born into money or if you're born poor. You still are going to have to work on yourself. I don't care how much money you got. If you're not working on your whole spirit, because your money cannot necessarily cover up what's going on inside of your spirit and all of the issues and problems, because you can still be insecure and have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You can feel insecure about yourself and still have money. and still have problems and issues and things that are going on with yourself that you need to solve. So stop feeling sorry for yourself, whether or not your parents had it or whether or not you have it. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Go ahead and actually be the change. The change happens within you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like sitting here wondering why everybody is scurrying around scared like that. And it's something that you don't like to look at, but it's almost like you have to look at it because it's a part of the whole thing that we're all dealing with right now. And all I can say is have faith and trust and restore your trust. Now, going around lying on people, attacking people, that's not doing you any good. That's not going to do you any good at all. I mean, you can speak out about certain things, but to be honest with you, I don't have to come here every other day and remind y'all that I'm also at spiritual war with my mother and my father and people that want to try to, you know what I'm saying, bring me down. I don't have to sit up here and keep discussing it. They have to because they don't have no power. You can see the other side doing what they doing, but look at what I'm doing. So I don't have to continue to even contend with stuff like that, to be honest with you. I'm keeping it real with y'all because I don't worry about shit ever. And I definitely don't freak out over shit either. You can't do that. And because I can sense that it's a lot of people. I'm going to throw the cards. I'm going to throw the cards real quick and see what's going on with folks today because to be honest with you, I didn't even plan on being live, but evidently this is just the what spirit needed, I guess. Because I wasn't even planning on going live until a little bit later today. Because I already have stuff planned for the day. I was just going to record videos. Okay. Spirit guides, what's going on with folks? Why are they on the attack today? Elemental of Pentacles. Elder of Wands. Two of Swords. The Sun card reversed. So I'm gonna say this to y'all, to the boys of patriarchy. Okay, because this is the reason why they're bothering women today. Because for some reason you think that automatically you're gonna have some sort of clout or success because you're a male. And that's what the Elder of Wands is saying. To me, it kind of looks like Saint Expeditius. Don't it? Look at this and look at this. Don't they look like Saint Expeditius? And he's in the upright position. Okay. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Am I missing y'all chats? It does. You know what? And I feel like this is Saint Expeditius as long as it's not in the reverse position. Because he's actually he's holding up a staff, which he's holding up a cross, but same difference. But I feel like this already Spirit is saying, especially to, if you're somebody that is not experiencing the success that you wanted, that, you gonna have to do something other than what you're doing. And I feel like if you're in a certain mindset that you're gonna end up the Sun in reverse. What's the next card? The Elemental of Chalices is in the upright position. The High Priestess in the upright position. The Initiate of Swords is in the reverse position. the Hierophant upright, and one more. 5 of Wands upright. The only way you're going to win, first of all, and can I just say this? If you have a current agenda to tear somebody down, you're only going to tear yourself down. But some people ain't even up. If you're not even up at all, then you just down, then people just look down upon you. Okay? But I think that that's literally what's going on. It's some kind of spiritual war or chaos, and I do feel that the spirits are fighting. I do feel that there's a message in here, especially for me personally, because the elemental of chalices is actually me. That's actually me. Okay? And the high priestess is me. And then this right here, I feel that this is an aspect of reality that does not exist anymore. Okay? Is what I feel that is. Because I feel like what I could sense from this male that is down and out was that, he was down and out and not able to celebrate, not able to have fun, and he wanted to take that away from me. Now, I was not even celebrating hardly today. I was going to celebrate in my own way. I've got a couple of bottles of wine. So I went to the store yesterday, got a couple of bottles of wine, okay? And I planned on doing my readings today and doing a couple of private readings and then chilling and relaxing. But this guy woke up trying to start a fight with me. And it's because he's not happy with his outcome, is what I feel that it is. Like his outcome has already been something must have happened in his life for real. Cause and I feel like this, it's not the easiest thing being attacked every holiday on YouTube. Every holiday, this guy attacks me. Every holiday. Like what is it? I mean, it's so weird. But I think it's every day. He attacks me every day because he's trying to attack my business. And my spirits just gave me confirmation in this reading. Like, you have no power, literally, is what the Elder of Wands told me. Like, you have no power. This guy has no power. He's probably running an extension cord from the next door neighbor's house. Literally, he has no power. His power is shut down. So evidently he don't have, I'm thinking that that's what it is. Some kind of money issue that he's having. Because he brought up 4 years ago in July when I was still making, I think that year in 2015, I made 15 grand when I first started my business. When I first started Divine Services, we made 15 grand that year. That was it. And then the next year I made 25. And then 2017 I made about the same, but then in 2018 there was an energy shift. That's when I removed that blockage, and that's when I made that 6 figures, over 6 figures. Okay? That's not me bragging, that's just letting you know how possible it is. Okay, not just for witches, but whatever business that you do. Okay, you just have to believe that it's possible. So back then, some things had happened, and I actually had gotten on a prepaid light service. And I mean, there are times when I'm living paycheck to paycheck, just like y'all, to be honest with you. Which I'm striving to not have that. Everybody should. Everybody should. And believe me, I deserve it. I deserve every freaking penny that I have made in this business. I earned it, okay? But my lights had gotten turned off for a couple of days because I had to wait for a deposit. And and it was crazy that it happened. Now, had that ever happened before? No, I had never had no issues like that. But I think that it was just one of those things. This dude has been talking about it for 4 years, but I believe he really don't have lights. I believe that he is going through some kind of financial trouble, because for you to bring up the stuff that I went through, for you to bring up the stuff that I went through years ago is kind of actually pretty pathetic. You know what I'm saying? But that's why he's doing it, because he's still there. And yeah, when I first got down here to Georgia, there was a lot of stuff that I had to do. And I know that there's a lot of people that are wanting to move down here. Um, and I feel like the work that you can do or that you need to do, you're going to end up doing it anyway, no matter where you're at. But I do believe that sometimes when you have all that chaos and stuff going on in your family, that honestly, it is hard to sit down and think. It is really hard to sit down and think. And you can even tell with this initiate of swords in the reverse position and the two of swords upright, that they trying to mess with y'all thought processes and stuff. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. That only works on people that fall for it. Obviously, we didn't fall for it. We never fell for it, and that's why we're doing this. And see, it will try to crack down on you, no matter who you are. It don't matter if you friends with Jamila or if you're not friends with Jamila. That energy is gonna come for you anyway. So people was going through it and they was trying to blame it on me. No, that's a part of your spirits that's teaching you something. Because I'm one of those people that would have never deserved anything like that. And I was just like, why? I was like, I don't deserve this. And even though you don't, like, that aspect of it doesn't even matter, because eventually you're going to learn. So if y'all want to be out here on YouTube, please believe that energy will come for you. It will. Like, people will do that to you. Look at strong mommy Chrissy. Look at her. She got all her fans and stuff, all of her people that hold her down and stuff, and people over there hating on her. Like, people, they will hate on anybody. So, but don't ever actually believe a word that they say, because everything they say is a lie. Just like there was this guy that kept calling me talking about, you're never gonna get your own house. He actually did that, you guys. He told me, he said, you're never gonna get your own house because your credit is not good enough, is what he told me. And I ended up getting the exact house that I wanted. It just, they're liars. So also the demon of poverty will try to say, oh, well, now you're gonna lose your house. Well, we're not at that point. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when people buy houses. You have to pay your mortgage. So my spirits are getting me ready to be able to pay a mortgage. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and we may not even end up paying a mortgage. You never know. I might just end up paying cash. You never know what spirit will do, man. I have seen people and I have talked to people. I have done readings for people as well, because I can see your money when you come get readings, and I can see that there are people that have went from having nothing to having a half a million. There are people in this world that have went from being very financially unstable to, and they go to being stable at some point in their lives. So, don't ever listen to that crap when they tell you that, because if you spend your time caught up in that, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't even get caught up in the negativity. Just know that, what you have coming. And if you don't feel comfortable with it, then just throw your cards. Either throw your cards or get a reading and say, okay, what is it that I need to do? Because sometimes you can be trying to get to something else, but there's other avenues that have been blocked, making it difficult for you to get to that. So sometimes obstacles get thrown out there at you. You know what I'm saying? And if you know what it is, then handle it and take care of it. If you know what it is, you got to think about what has worked in the past, what has worked for me in the past, what always works. Okay? Hmm. So that's why I don't worry about stuff. And if you worried about stuff, I do work with Hecate, but I also work with Lakshmi. Con- Contrary to what some of these people have told you, I give very good advice when it comes to I give very good advice when it comes to that. And I'm somebody that has been there, done that. There was somebody calling me private. Hmm. So anyway, y'all, I got rituals to do today. What do y'all ever do rituals on Independence Day? I know that I do. Usually every year I look at the movie with Will Smith because I think Will Smith looks like a little hunk in that movie. I actually was thinking about watching that movie Obsessed with Eldris Alba. Okay, because God knows I like my chocolate. So I don't know. I know that I'm doing a 4th of July ritual today. Just a small one. It ain't no big one. It ain't no big deal because actually a lot of the work that I needed to get done for myself so far, I've already gotten it done. And so far, all of the candles on the Lanasa altar are burning clear. Thank the goddess. There's no black at the top. Now, that's going to be a good thing for me to come and talk to you guys about. I got to talk to y'all about the evil eye. The evil eye, we got to talk about the evil eye, y'all. We ain't talked about that. And I actually have an evil eye candle going over there. And I was going to come talk to y'all about that, but I got really busy yesterday. I need to talk to y'all about the evil eye because the evil eye is becoming more and more common, and more than likely, you're more than likely to get an evil eye curse on you sometime during the summer. So if you notice that things kind of start getting weird in the summer for some reason, I mean, the evil eye curse can affect you at any time. It can affect you at any time, but I want to talk to y'all about that because it's a lot deeper than what y'all think. So, doing research on that kind of stuff, I think there's a lot of people that have the evil eye and they're pointing this negativity at other people. But I think that what it has to do essentially is your third eye. It's your third eye. You know what I'm saying? And so if other people have that evil eye curse on you, it's almost like that curse that you saw in Drag Me to Hell. Okay? People that are cursed want to curse others, and that's why they do that. And you can pretty much tell what it is. In the looks category, this guy's been up all night long, saying that I'm ugly, and I'm disgusting and I'm filthy and I stink and I poop on myself and all that stuff. All of those things are usually, this is when a person is projecting. And it is it's a part of that evil eye thing. But the evil eye curse is not that, it's only if you allow it to bother you. You know what I'm saying? Because it depends on your perception. So if somebody like that is able to change your perception or your focus, you see what I'm saying? So I be sitting up here looking at these folk like, uh you got issues. Most of the people that have attacked me, or but why is it that, first of all, nobody is supposed to be attacking anybody. You don't attack other people. When you have problems, you sit down and you figure out your problems yourself. You don't go out in social media and attack people. And see, this is the reason why I don't like to respond anymore. To be honest with you, I think that people, are screaming for a response from you because, they need something. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I got one of those evil eye candles, the white and the black one. So, and you can tell that it was definitely something there because it burned a little bit. Let me show it to y'all. Let me show it to y'all. See how it's black at the top? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you see how, oh, and you know what? These are even burning a little dark at the top, but not as bad. They're turning white. Y'all see that? Those last ones that I put up here, they were worse. This one, this bayberry candle is pretty clear though. Mm-hmm. So I do my work. I just take care of it and I don't have to scream and holler about it, to be honest with you. I don't have any emotional attachment either. But I think sometimes people that need help, with that demon of patriarchy and with that demon of poverty, I think that's why I speak about it, because I feel like it's attacking women today. Why? What the hell are you attacking women for? Like, we did all of our work. We did what we were supposed to do. Did you do what you were supposed to do? No. That's why we have to get little statues like this. We have to get these little statues and stuff. I love this statue, y'all. So, we have to do those things because, there's a lot of people that ain't pulling their weight. You wouldn't believe it, but we don't even complain about it. We do it, and no, we don't end up getting haggled. I don't feel, and he calls me a hag too. Do I look old or something, y'all? Hold on. How old do I look really old? Because he kept calling me a hag too. Is that true? Like, no, it's not. I'm not a hag. Okay. I actually look pretty young for my age. I turned 43. So I think I look pretty good. I think I'm good. That's all I got to say. Somebody that has to do that obviously is not. You know what I'm saying? Uh, So I know that you guys are going through the same thing with either your baby daddy or your ex, and wishing all that bad stuff on you and talking crazy. I'm telling you, man, that it is a trip, y'all. It is a trip. And I'm always here to help my sisters that need me. I'm always here to help y'all because I know that for years I was actually talking about it earlier. I was backed into a corner. And when I did something, when I finally passed my real estate exam, because I had to take the damn thing like 3 times. When I finally passed it, I thought people would be happy for me, but people were actually jealous. And my daughter did get hit by a car 2 or 3 days after I got my real estate license. It was over the summer. I had to sit down all summer to take care of my daughter who had a broken leg. So, it's just really sad the lengths that people will go to try to harm your career. And yeah, that did break me down because I ended up not. I had a license for a long time and I wasn't even using it. I ended up going through a depression because of what had happened to my child. It's absolutely disgusting for any man to have anything to say. But you know what I feel that it is? You know what spirit keep telling me? Spirits keep telling me that it ain't even about what I make through the business. It's not, because I'ma always help people. Like even if I had, like, let's say that I pull let's say that I let's say for hypothetical purposes that I ended up getting about $10 million. You know what I'm saying? I would still do work for people. A lot of people, let's say I won the Powerball and I won like $10 million. I would still do work for people. I would still run my business. It's not like I say, up, I got $10 million, I'm done. What I would do is I would definitely buy a shop. Spiritual products, I would set up my witchy shop, is what I would do. Okay. So I would keep working. I'm not going to sit up here and do that, but it's a possibility that that could happen. It really is. I would still do work for people. I would not change anything. That's why with some people, you can't tell. They could be sitting on a couple of $1 million and you would never know because they're still working. They're still going to do the same thing. And then there was a point in time when there was this thought process of if you went live or you went online, that meant you didn't have no money. Who in the hell said that? Like, I used to know what these people was thinking, so they would actually be like, "Oh, you've been live for an hour and a half. That means that you're begging for something." It's like, no, maybe somebody just wants to express themselves. Maybe that's how they advertise their services. Being online does not mean that you're broke. Like, I've never even heard of that before in my life. And then when all that blowed over and didn't make no sense, and people was like, wait a minute, what the hell are you talking about? Like, maybe a person just enjoys, maybe that person is a scholar. I would still do my lectures on the demon of patriarchy and the demon of poverty. Even if I were a millionaire, why would I stop? You think I'm just doing this just to make money? Yeah, everybody, I mean, we all got to play catch up. Like, this is what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? And that's why most of the time I don't pay no attention to all that stuff, because to be honest with you, I don't respect people that are out here being irresponsible. And I'm smart enough to know that you're not my enemy. This guy isn't my enemy. He's not strong enough to be my enemy. He has nothing to do with it. He's just an empty cedar speaking for I don't know who he's speaking for. I don't know who he be speaking for. It must be somebody that's pretty down and out. Okay. But what I do know is that I'm gonna end up being very wealthy. I'm already wealthy. It's just a matter of manifesting it. Okay, it doesn't always happen overnight. Could I win the lottery? Absolutely. Absolutely, you can win the lottery. But I think that the way that you do it, it's going to be being at a higher frequency than that. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have to be at a higher frequency than that. You can't be down low like that to do something like that. So, Spirit has been throwing around all kinds of ideas. I think that a lot of times, I know that my lovers like when I go live, but also the haters like when I go live because they like to try to make you go live as if it's going to make a difference in the situation at all. But I know that for me, there's a lot of things that I have to do. There's actually things that I need to get done around this house too, that I need to get up from here and get in and take care of. So my priority is me. I make myself a priority. I'm looking out for number one. And that's the way you're supposed to do it. You ain't supposed to, you don't break your back into trying to help folks. You just don't do that. If people are not willing to accept the help, then you're just beating a dead horse. And this is a dead horse that has been beaten to death and it needs to just get buried. Okay. Mm-hmm. Going through past money issues is also not an embarrassment. So it doesn't bring down my vibe at all. And I think it's absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. I swear to God, it's in spirit don't like you. Spirit don't like people like this. You're going to attack a woman with children that has been getting attacked. That's why they passed the torch. That's why God said, you know what, I'm gonna give these women the power to take care of themselves, and that's exactly what he did. So even Father God believes in that. There is no God that believes that this is right what men have done, and women have suffered through poverty for years because of men. I never let them do it. I look. I will show up at your house. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm telling you, you got to be a low-lifed maggot. I remember when that happened too. I was definitely still struggling. I had just got down to Georgia, and I had just moved into my place. So I had literally just got to Georgia. So this dude went around. Remember when you was broke like me, and now you're not broke no more? Why is she not broke like me? That's exactly what he's saying. And to be honest with you, I'm where I want to be, but as far as like I still have financial goals. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? That ain't about having money. That's just about being an asshole and a jerk. Even especially people with money. People with money would never come online and laugh at a person that's struggling. That just like literally, I had just moved to Georgia. I moved into my place. I was actually working at the South DeKalb Mall. And I was working for one of those you get paid daily companies, but I was able to pay my light bill and I was able to pay the deposit to get my internet turned on at my new place because I had that little job.
Mom, I want chocolate.
You want some?
Yeah.
Okay. So, regardless, I still came up though, didn't I? I came up and he wants to sit over there. And it's like, how, like, ain't you embarrassed? I'm sitting up here listening to this guy talk about in 2015 when I first got to Georgia. By the way, I've never been homeless in Georgia. That was another lie They actually were attacking me when I was staying with my aunt. I had to stay with two different aunts because they kept attacking me. And I went live from a location and they figured I was actually at my aunt's house that day. And I actually went live. They tell so many lies. It's ridiculous. So when I drove back to Decatur, Georgia, and moved into my place, I had no furniture. I had nothing. I had nothing with me. All I had was a few blankets. Other than that, and that's exactly how the fuck I needed to be. You know why? Because I was leaving a life that was fake. I was leaving behind something that was totally contrived and created for me by the demon of poverty and the demon of patriarchy. So when I got down here to Georgia, I had sold everything. I had a house full of stuff. I had a brand new wooden headboard. Now I will tell you that these demonic agents of patriarchy have been hunting me since I have been here, and that's why I said fuck that. I'm setting up a Saint Expeditious altar. I'm not gonna continue to go through this anymore. So we're gonna speed stuff up a whole lot because I am tired. It is ridiculous, you guys. I couldn't even imagine just being a normal person out here trying to make it. I used to be that person. Can you imagine trying? Like, it's so many of us out here that are trying. And during the time that I was trying, they just kept attacking and kept attacking and kept attacking and kept attacking and would not stop. Now, if I were to look up in 5 years and tell my children, hey, I can't afford to buy you nothing to eat today because these people did this to me, then I would be a failure. That's why I always have it for my children. I have to take care of the children that are supposed to be with their father. Even when my daughters are with their father, I still got to send money to my kids. That's a shame. What is wrong with you? Why don't the men have it? Why don't some of these men have shit? It's ridiculous. Do I complain about it? No. I go ahead and do what I got to do to take care of my children. I work all the time. I don't have to worry about stuff like that. But I will tell you that most of these men, in the 5 or 10 years that they're making excuses as to why they can't do nothing to help you with that child, they could have done more than what they did. Trust me. And you, as the woman, you can't sit there and be codependent on them. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just get up and do it your damn self. You know what? He may be a stinking bastard and come back and attack you, but who cares? Who cares? Okay? Let them talk. Let them talk. That, you know, it's no different from when they talked you in to having a child with them, knowing that they couldn't take care of it. It's the same thing. It's just manipulation. So when it comes to that, and see, I would never, y'all, I think that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that there are some women that pay attention to men like that all the time. And I do think that on some level they are kind of lesbians, though I know that what I'm saying don't make no sense, but why would a normal woman hang around a man like that is not a real woman's type? I'm sorry. I don't understand why anybody would even be hanging around somebody like that. I don't really have anything to say to you or about you. I don't have anything to say to you or about you. Why would I be discussing that with somebody, especially a woman with children? You should be dating a man. You know that back in the day, if a woman had children, women were not necessarily shamed for having children unless you were a black slave. But other than that, it wasn't a whole lot of shame. It depends on where your family came from. Most women, they go and they marry. Y'all know that Marie Laveau, I was looking at the story of Marie Laveau actually, and then also Delphine Lalaurie. And you went and you married somebody prominent. You don't go and marry somebody that can't do nothing for you. You know, and a lot of people. Hold on a minute. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. Duty is calling, so I will see you guys later. Y'all already know the deal. Tell that damn demon to go down somewhere, go back down in the basement in the sewer where it fucking belongs, for real, because it don't have no place in your life. Okay? And then y'all sage y'all houses today too. Don't forget to sage. And you know, we haven't been doing the brew, but we're gonna do one today because I can see that we got some cleaning to do. Definitely. Cause you know, I think it's kind of ridiculous, and I gotta get some butts up and in gear over here, and I gotta get my butt in gear too. Cause before I relax today, I want to get this housework done. So I will see y'all later. I actually don't have time for that, but if you guys need me for a reading, I'm here because I already know what y'all going through, and I can already hear the arguments on the phone with your baby daddy. You know, why you ain't buying nothing, why you ain't doing nothing, you ain't bought a pack of hot dogs so that we can barbecue on the grill. It's just so sad that, you know, to be honest with you, literally some of these men are just making shit harder than what it actually has to be. They make it harder. That's why we always have to keep our crowbars in hand in case we need it. Men do tend to make things harder. Women make money manifestation look very easy, but men tend to make things harder. And we can't be letting these men run around here and run all up and down us and run all over us and making a mess and stuff. You know, especially these messy ass men that come in your house and make a mess. Okay, for real. So y'all use y'all power as a woman. The one oh, and let me just remind the demon of poverty and his povertyettes. The woman will always be stronger and more powerful than you. You came from a woman and you got your game from a woman. You are literally nothing. And I will see. Hey, hold on, y'all. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I will see y'all later. I love y'all. Yeah. Mm. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Love and light. Have a happy 4th of July.